What if I told you that disappearing is one of the most powerful moves you can make in a woman's mind? The moment you stop chasing, stop texting, and completely remove yourself, you trigger curiosity, anxiety, and even obsession. While a man usually moves on when he loses interest, a woman reacts to absence by questioning herself and replaying every interaction to decode why you aren't chasing her. Here is exactly what happens in her mind, day by day. Day 1. She doesn't care. Yet. Let's be real. On the first day, she is not panicking. She assumes you are just busy or playing hard to get, and she feels no emotional loss because she assumes she is still in control. Think of it like a restaurant waiter refilling your water glass constantly. You never feel thirsty because the water is always there. Right now, her glass is full, and she has no reason to worry. Days 2 and 3. The seed of doubt. By the second or third day, she notices your absence, but she won't admit it yet. However, because you have stopped your usual pattern of texting or checking in, you have become unpredictable, and unpredictability triggers curiosity. She might test you by posting a selfie or a cryptic quote just to see if you react. By the end of day 3, the first seed of doubt is planted. Is he losing interest? Days 4 and 5, the sting of disappointment. Now, she is officially paying attention and checking her phone on purpose. Every time she picks it up and doesn't see your name, she feels a tiny sting of disappointment. She starts scrolling through old conversations, not out of obsession yet, but because she wants confirmation that she still has the upper hand. Instead of assuming she has you, she starts questioning if she ever had you at all. Days 6 and 7, confusion sets in. By this stage, the silence is bothering her because it signifies a loss of control. She begins thinking things she wouldn't normally think, wondering if you are talking to someone else or if she wasn't as important as she thought. This is where most men fail by breaking the silence too early, but you must stay disciplined. Days 8 through 10, panic and scarcity. The confusion turns into fear that you have actually moved on. Because scarcity creates demand. The fact that you are no longer available makes you more valuable and desirable than ever before. She might try to get your attention indirectly, perhaps by liking a friend's post or sending a random accidental message just to gauge your response. If you do not react, she begins to feel a tiny sense of regret. Days 11 through 14, self-doubt. Now her ego takes a hit. She stops assuming you are waiting for her and starts asking herself, did I push him away? Was I not enough? She might try to act unbothered on social media, but the more she tries to prove she doesn't care, the more obvious it is that she does. Days 15 through 17, the urge to reach out. The silence becomes unbearable, and she feels a strong urge to reach out, not because she wants a relationship yet, but because she wants relief and control. She wants to know if she can still make you respond. If you remain silent, her frustration builds. Days 18 through 20, fear of permanent loss. This is where the dynamic shifts completely. Her confidence is crushed, and she begins to fear that she has lost you for good, or worse, that you have replaced her with someone else. She starts feeling genuine regret, searching for any sign that she still matters to you. Days 21 through 25, plotting the comeback. She realizes you are not the predictable man she thought you were. She stops waiting and starts strategizing ways to get you back, perhaps by posting throwback pictures or accidentally bumping into you. She is testing to see if she still has a chance. Days 26 through 30. The chase. By this point, she is done playing games and is ready to chase you. She feels your absence deeply and realizes she has to work for your attention. She becomes softer, more feminine, and more interested, often reaching out with inside jokes or excuses to see you. The tables have turned. She spent weeks assuming you needed her, but now she realizes she needs you more than you ever needed her. That is the power of disappearing. It exposes the truth. If she never cared, she wouldn't react, but if she starts panicking and chasing, that tells you everything you need to know. How does a man's absence influence a woman's sense of control? Why is unpredictability considered a powerful trigger in female psychology? Describe the psychological progression from curiosity to panic across 30 days.